Hello, guys. Welcome back to Wonder Vibes TV, and this is Wonder Vital. Today, I want to share with you a very great wisdom as inspired by the Spirit of God. And I know very well that this is going to help a lot of people in 2025. Just like the year has begun, every individual has made resolutions for themselves, and the year is very fresh. I mean, a very brand new year. The momentum is there to achieve these goals. But as the year unfolds, there are several people who fall in crisis and they won't be able to adjust and to recover. That's it. That's the reality of it. Just about 3% of people will be able to achieve their goals or achieve the reality of their resolutions. That's a very big problem because just 3%, that's very less. So I'm here to give you a very great formula that you can use to achieve your goals in 2025. It's a formula that will help you to achieve your goals in 2025. Yeah. Everyone will be so glad and so happy to achieve their goals in this particular year because just like we all know, it's a new year and new things come with a very great momentum, a very great ability to change. It comes with an opportunity to make a lot of great choices for yourself and make a lot of decisions that could turn your life around for the best. Anytime you have a dream or a goal or you want to achieve something, you should follow these principles. And it's a very great principle. And I'll be reading to you actually because I've made notes down. So I'll just be taking for my notes and explain it to you guys, right? Thank you. The first way to achieve your goals in 2025 is you need to decide exactly what you want to do. You really need to decide what you want to do. There are several people that they don't know what they want in this life. They are just so confused. They are just haphazard, random individuals. Today they want to do this, the other day they want to do this. Next month they are found doing something else. Just like a younger generation, especially those in their 20s, early 20s, it's a time for you to be consistent on what you really want to do because being in your early 20s is not a time for you to be jumping from one place to the other, seeking for things to do temporarily, because your life is at stake. Your future is at stake. You are building a future, and you should be consistent in doing that. If you want to learn trading, then you should be focused on doing that. That's what is important in our early 20s. So the first thing is to identify what you really want to do, because identifying what you really want to do is going to help you to put in the second step. So the second step, after identifying what you really want to do, the second step is that you should write it down. There are several people, they don't understand what it means to write their goals down. There are several people, they don't understand what it means to write their goals down. Writing your goal down, it's something that is going to help you a lot. It makes you to materialize what you really want to do. It makes you to visualize what you really want to do. There are several people who do say that their goals are in their minds and they can be able to remember them. I don't doubt that. It's very true, but it's just so wise and smart to write your goals down, because when you write the goals down, it gives you that kind of realistic steps that you're supposed to take in achieving them. So it's the best to write your goals down. So this 2025, the second step is to write your goals down. So the third one, it's set a deadline on your goals. There are several people that the only thing that they could think of deadline about is assignments, and applications and other stuffs, maybe submitting something, but they don't know that our goals or their goals need deadlines. If you don't put deadlines on your goals, it's really going to be very difficult for you to achieve such goals, because it creates unlimited urgency for you to achieve them. So because of that, there is no seriousness towards achieving the goal. 2025 is just 12 months. 5 days have been done already. We have 360 days more. And these 360 days, it's a timeline for you. But you know something? Within these 360 days, if you could set a deadline for your goal, for that particular thing you really want to do, for that particular step you really want to take, for that particular decision you really want to take, it's really going to be of a great help to you. It's going to make you to do everything it takes to achieve that particular goal. Why? Because there is a deadline. Not everyone will just stand up and create a deadline for their goals. The truth is, so anyone who reaches this particular place to create a deadline for their goals is an individual who is determined to achieve that particular goal in 2025. Creating deadlines is very, very important. Yeah, very, very important. So this leads us to the fourth step. So the fourth step says, make a list of everything that you can think of that you are going to have to do in achieving your goals. These are practical steps. You've written your goals down. The next thing is to make sure that you set a deadline, and after that, you need to write the things that you're supposed to do. Every goal requires steps. Without a step, there is no goal. Every goal requires steps. You want to go to the gym and to burn fat in 2025. What you're supposed to do is to create that step that will lead you to the gym. The goal is to burn your fat, but the step is to get the gym subscription. Be determined enough to go there doing your schedules over there to be able to exercise towards burning this particular fat. Burning the fat is just a goal, but the steps are very important. So what you are supposed to do is that you should make a list of the steps down. Make a list of the steps. Don't just generalize your goals. Don't just put them down without any specific steps in accomplishing them. So you need to create steps that will help you to accomplish every single goal you really want to achieve in 2025, and it's going to help you a lot. The next one is organize your list into a plan. It's very good to set a plan. I've always been saying that setting plan is one of the easiest steps on the journey to success, because setting a plan and not executing the plan, it's just bogus, but it's the first step in achieving success, the first step towards success. So make the list, the steps that you have listed down, make them into a plan. So basically, you're going to say that during this particular time or during this particular day, I'm going to subscribe to the gym, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and make sure that you do them. You need to make plans. It's very important for you to make monthly plans, weekly plans, and even daily plans. Make plans, because they are going to help you a lot. If you've listed your steps down, what are the plans to achieve them? What are the things you are supposed to do in achieving those steps? What are the actions you are supposed to take in achieving whatsoever you want to achieve? In this 2025, be intentional about yourself. Be intentional about your goals. Be intentional about God. And be intentional about the results. Because it's only intentionality that can take you there. So the next step is you need to take immediate actions. That's why setting a deadline is so important. You need to take immediate actions. There are several people they can't take immediate actions. So generally, the year has begun. I really want to do this year. I really want to do that this year. But what happens is there is no immediate action. They don't take immediate actions, and without taking immediate actions, it's going to be very difficult for you to achieve your goals in 2025. So learn to take immediate actions. And lastly, make sure you do something every single day that draws you closer to your dreams, to your goals, to achieving your goals. Every single day. I've always been telling my circle that anytime that you are doing something and it will not matter in the next 5 years, you're wasting your time. You're really wasting your time. So you want to do something to this 2025. Every day, make sure you do something that draws you closer to achieving that particular result. That draws you very closer to achieving that particular result. These are 7 steps that can help you achieve your goals, any kind of goal in 2025. You need to be determined to do this. You need to be consistent in doing it, and you need to be intentional. That's the most important part. You need to be intentional, because anyone who is intentional should be ready to be determined and to face the odds in achieving their success. And before you leave, I really want to tell you one basic thing. Take a sheet of paper right away and a pen, or take any writing tool, and begin to make a list of all the things you really want to do in 2025. List them again. I know you have a resolution, but list them again. All the things you really want to do in 2025. List them. Are you done listing them? When you're done listing them, the next thing you're supposed to do is take another sheet of paper or take another writing tool. Make a list of the 3 most important things that are in the master list that you have made. The first list, we are calling it a master list, right? So the second list is a sub list, but that second list is the 3 most important. They are the 3 important goals that have the greatest ability to impact your life in terms of finances. You know what you want. So in terms of impact, it could be social impact, it could be financial impact, it could be spiritual impact. So make sure the master list, all the things you've listed over there as goals, take 3 out of them that are the most important to your life, that you know that when you achieve them, you've achieved about 80% of the things that you really want to achieve in 2025. List them down on the other sheet of paper, and these 3 things, make sure that every single day you work towards achieving them. Thank you very much for this particular period that you have with me, and thank you for listening to this great wisdom. This is Wonder Vital once again, and this is Wonder Vibes TV. I love you guys. Meet you in the next video.